gozaimasu! Konnichiwa, konbanwa, guten Morgen, guten Tag, guten Abend, guten Nacht, buenos dias, buenos noches, buenas tardes, bonjour, bonsoir, bienvenue, bonjourno, ahoy, akosamash, annyeonghaseyo, assalamu alaikum, shalom, merkanamaka, jindoba, ki-or, would do good morning. It's early morning streaming. It's early. It's morning. We're streaming. How are you? Hope you're having a good morning. Hope you're having a good day. I'm all right. I'm a little tired. Sleep is still a challenge, right? A lot of people will, reflect back on this, but as a child, all those times where, you didn't want to take a nap or you didn't want to, go to sleep when your parents, you're just fighting sleep. You're just tired. And you get older and it's just kind of like, man, what I wouldn't do just to have a good nap, right? A good night's sleep, wake up feeling refreshed. So such is life, though. We're dealing with, but I hope you're doing good. Oh, my shirt is still hanging on the back of the. Well, good thing. Is that high keeper? There we go. Take that off. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. We're here today to play video games. And then my camera is also rotated. Everything is fucked up this morning. Hey. And the game we're gonna play today. I didn't even know this game existed, so I can't be like, oh, this was on my radar. This wasn't even on my radar. But I noticed it. I do get those notifications that they have the different virtual game. I don't know how these game events work, these virtual game expos or seminars or whatever. And this one came up, I guess currently the Tokyo Indie Game Show. And it just struck me as something I would like. It's insider trading. It is several things all at once. First off, it is loud in the dome. Let me back that down. It's a stock trading app with roguelike features. Hey, nothing is surprising anymore. Balatro kind of set a tone. There was a thing once that they kept saying, hey, what if we did poker? But it's roguelike. And everyone's doing, what if we did fill in the blank, but it's roguelike? So why not stock trading? Why not Indeed? I've played a couple stock games before, and I've actually liked it. Wall Street Kid on the NES is a great game. Okay, it's a fun game. Actually, a great game. It's a fun game. I like Wall Street Kid. I thought it was a fun game. Stonks 9000 that we played a little bit. That's very much, it seems like it's unfinished, but it's a cool idea. It's like a 1990s Japanese computer game stock trading anime simulator type dealy bob, right? It looks like it's like a Sharp 9000 PC. This seems a little bit more basic than that. This seems like they're evoking some very early, I don't know, Sperry terminals, like Jumping Jack Flash. It's even earlier than that. But we're gonna get into it. I know nothing about it. It's gonna be fun. I have a feeling it's gonna be fun. I shouldn't say for definitely it's gonna be fun, but here we go. Save one empty, playtime empty, tutorial. Yes. Deck preview difficulty. Yes. New game. Lot of and there's a setting for it, because I got from the full screen to minimize. There's a lot of Jimmy Jam, Shimmy Shake that I don't know that I. Well, I mean, look at all this. I don't know if I'm going to keep that on or off. Hello, trainee! Welcome to the team. I'm your supervisor, and I'll guide you through your job. The goal is to make money off the market by trading stocks. At the end of every Friday, we'll check if your balance at least meets the target amount. Right? So, again, like Balatro, like Clover Pit, like anything else, like Menhararium, we've been playing where it's with your blood. Yeah, straight up DOS. We love that DOS. Good morning, Romandi Python. If you fail to reach the target, you'll be fired immediately. As a trainee, you must survive 6 weeks or 30 days to win your promotion. Enough said, let's get to work. Start by clicking begin the day. Alright. Market opening, awaiting action. At the start of each day, 10 cards will be drawn from your deck. Alright, so you get bulls and bears. So, in financial terms, bullishness is the market going up. Bearishness is market going down, right? That's bull versus bear. We control the daily stock prices through these cards. Hover each of the seats point their effects. Okay, bull, 1, bull. Prices goes up by 1%. Bull 2, price goes up 2%. Bear, price goes down 1%. Bull 3 goes up by... Okay, I mean, like... Bull bear. Yep. The cards will trigger from left to right once the market opens. Oh, so these are queued. I'm not playing these. These are queued. So I guess does this mean all stocks or a given stock? Are we playing the market as a whole? So, or maybe we're playing market as a whole. I guess it's just basically like an index fund. The S&P 500. We're just looking at. So the market as a whole is going to go up by 3%. Then it's going to go down 2%. Then it's going to up 4%. It's going to go down. All right. Generally, you want to trade when the price is expected to rise, and skip if not. So it's trade. There's not. It's not a buy and sell. It's a trade. You want to trade when the price is expected to rise. Well, all right, that initially feels wrong. You trade when its price is going to go down. You want to convert your stock into cash when the stock's going to go down. Well, we're just going to roll with it. As we're seeing a lot of bulls today, let's give trade a try. Now watch as these numbers move as you make your purchase. Clicking trade will buy as many shares as you can afford with your balance. Afterwards, your cards will trigger one by one, affecting the price. Let's see them go. Okay, so you want to buy when overall the price is going to go up. So this is not trade. This is all right. This is more buy than trade. Okay. Once all the cards have finished triggering, all your shares will be sold at a new price. Look. All right. So yeah, it's got it. So it's not like even like individual stocks. It's just like a meta market. Now let's head over to the aftermarket. A little bit of aftercare. Post-coital is what we'll be here. All right. When each day is over, you'll get access to 2 new cards to add to your deck. All right. Choose new cards. Cub, bear price -1, affected by each bear card queued, right? The controller, modify price by -$2. This card cannot set the price under 5. Bear 3. Okay, then you have bull trap. If adjacent to bull cards, delete them and delete this card as well. Investor and the opportunist. If the price is under $100 plus 10% price, otherwise does nothing. The greedy investor plus 5%. I don't. So there's definitely reasons like. In reality, there's ways to make money on the stock market when the stock market goes down, right? There are options, right? The end of trading places, like, you know, a 45-year-old movie or however it is now. It might be actually. The end of trading places, right? Like where it's like, hey, we agree in advance that I will sell you this asset on this date for this price. And you're going to buy it for that price. So if you think the stock is going to go down, you can say, hey, I will sell you 100 shares at $5 a share in April. And then if the price, and if you think, I think it's going to go up, because I think at that point in time, I'm going to get 100 shares. I think it's going to be worth $10 a share. So I'm going to spend $500 to get $1,000 for the shares. That's a great deal. And at me as people sell, I'm like, I think it's going to crash down to $1, and I'll be able to buy 100 shares for $100, and then you got to give me $500 for it, right? There's ways to play. That's the options. Like there's a way to spin both ways. There was just a trade button, so I don't know if we want to get into negative cards. If there's a way that we can short the market. In which case, we want to drive the shit down as low as we can. So, green cards will help you raise the price, will help it crash. Yeah, fine. Select one red card and one green card, then press confirm. Well, then, We'll take the Cub, because I don't know what else to do. And the Opportunist, because I don't know what else to do. Welcome to the Perk Shop, drugs! Here you can buy upgrades using tokens. Pills here are single use, and there's perks here last forever. There's no how many you can own. Well, I'll give you a few tokens so you can get a feel for things. Head over to the next day. Okay. Pills here. Buy permanent upgrades for 15 tokens. So, all right. Antidepressant. Doubles tokens. Max to 25. 3 tokens. I got how many right now? Cocaine! We got cocaine. If I actually have 15 tokens, or does this cost me 15 tokens? How many tokens do I have? That's my question. Tokens 15. All right, so this doubles my tokens. So if I buy this, that'll take us to 24 tokens. Right? And then how do I take drugs here? How do I take my pill? There you go. Now we're up to 24. No. Gotta get that auto. Do you really? This will leave you with a low amount of tokens. No, I'll have 9 left over. Like, yes. All right, here are our tokens. Rapid fire. First card in the queue gets triggered twice. Pharmacist, gain 1 max pill slot. Okay. Runners up, get 1 token every time the second card in the queue triggers. Well, that's. I mean, that's this. This is easy for me to understand. That rapid fire. All right. So then that's going to trigger multiple times. So overall, the bear, this is going to go down 3%. So we're going to go down 6%, and we're going to go up way more than 6%. Yeah, old cocaine be needing more money. Cocaine. All right, the yayo. These cards are shiny. When 5 or more cards connect, they form a combo. Careful, I'm not talking about killers. I'm talking about types. Bulls, bears, or investors. All cards in the combo will trigger twice, giving you... Oh, so we're going to trigger... Oh, okay, so this is going to chain the fuck out of it. All right, cool. Before you click, I can't advise you... You have to push this combo even further. You can move or discard tokens. You can move or discard cards in your hand by using tokens. First action of the day is free, so move the highlighted card to extend the combo. Move here. Move here. Yeah, I'm pressing. All right, I'm pressing move. All right, you have to click on both of them. I got it. Now click trade when you're ready. All right, yeah. Just remember not to overspend your tokens later in the shop. You'll always want to save a few of those for discards and moves. Got it. All right, here we go. Are the numbers going to get higher? You know how I love it when the numbers get higher. Let's see. Oh. Oh. All right, so that triggers twice. All right, so there you go. All right. I'm following. All right. Choose cards. We always have to choose 1 positive and 1 negative, eh? All right. So Cub. Bottom Fisher uncommon. Prices under $100 after triggering. Permanently modify this card's effect by +2. So I guess this is a positive that can become a negative that can become a positive. Fearful, -5% of the price. Surfer, uncommon, plus 10% price. If price is over $100 after triggering, permanently modify this card's effect by -2. So this is the opposite. Bull 3, the police. Whoop, whoop. Delete adjacent investors. If there are no adjacent investors, instead delete this card is deleted instead. So I could use it to clear out negative investors, or we're just gonna pick this. We're gonna pick this. Like that's. All right, how many tokens? We have 19 tokens. Let's look at our drugs. While the market is open, give permanent +1 trigger count to the first card in queue. Permanent +1. Cocktails. Fill up all empty slots with random pills. Cannot be used to create another cocktail. So we already have this that we get +1. I mean, that could be neat, but I'll get me token. I'm interested. Yes. Yes. Buy a token. All right. Every time a combo is triggered, +3 tokens. Required card counts to trigger -1 combos. Okay, so that makes a combo easier. VIP. Perk price -3 tokens. I like the combos to get tokens. Let's do that. Right? Okay. You seem to be doing well so far. Wait, all your cards are on the bear side today. Alchemy gives us a perfect opportunity to let the red cards shine when we collect extra tokens and skip the day. Your balance resets every week to $1,000, but don't get anything for exceeding, okay, target. So ideally, you want to do the bare minimum to hit the target and spend the other day. Okay, yep. When you're ready, press skip. Okay. So I can see why you'd drive the market down so we can make more money the next day. But yeah, why would one crash the market when you skip? I'll tell you, because if the prices goes higher than your balance, you won't be able to buy any stocks. Since our balance resets to 1,000 each week, you generally want to keep the price below 1,000. Okay. This sounds confusing right now. Just remember, crash the price as hard as you can when you skip, and raise it as much as you can when you trade. Volatility is our best friend. Juicy red cards can be useful as juicy green cards, okay? That's it for now. I had to figure out the rest. Okay, yeah. Try not to get fired. Got it. Tutorial completed. Let's go. Alright, so what do we have as far as tokens go? 29 tokens. So, like, we in theory could just... The metagaming in me is saying, like, hey, we just gotta make it to the end of the week. We can skip 2 days in a row and we have no negative effect if we just hold on to the tokens, right? So, cub, calf, bull 3, simple. And then, if we hold on to these tokens... Because it resets at the end of the week. Do we stop playing at the end of the week, or do our perks carry forward? Sleeping pill, sleeping pill. If used when the market is open, price -10. We still have enough to skip. Okay. Strategist. Every time you move or discard a card each day, all gains cards temporarily gain a 0.02x bluff to their modified price. Skipping grants you 3 extra tokens. Every time a combo is triggered, get 3 tokens. So we already have consistent. So let's stack that shit. All right. All right, so we can move a card for free. So we'll swap this one with this one. Right, now this is now a combo. So why aren't these shiny? Because this is not a combo, because this is an investor. It's not just green, but the type. So if I move this and this. Now that is a combo, but we should get... It costs us a coin, but we should get 6 coins for doing that. Alright, overall, we're going down 4, 8, 9, 12. We're going down 12. And we're going up 6, 8, 9, 10. I don't know if he'll trigger or not, but this will run multiple times. So we're going up 20. So this is worth doing. Right? Alright. Yeah, because it's going to go up more. He's probably not going to trigger, because it's going to be over 100. Alright, we're up. Alright. Okay. And then we make it to the end of the week. Like I said, we could just skipped. Or we have one more day to do. Bear 3. We're getting crazy with Cubs, so we'll take Bear 3, because now the Cubs are worth like 5. So that's better off taking that greedy. Greedy. And then we have more than enough, so we're gonna take this. Okay, Poacher. 1 in 5 chance for a bull and bear cards to be deleted upon triggering. Not my business. If you own no shares -5 price every time the last card in the queue triggers. Okay. Runners up. 1 token every time the second card in the queue triggers. Sure. Alright. So we can always skip today if we have to. And we might have to. Looking at this, we probably have to skip today. This goes what you got. 5, 7, 10, 11% down, 6%, 17% down, 5, 8, 11, 13% up. I can't combo this in any meaningful way. Can we crash? Could we drive the price down here by doing this? All right, so that will trigger twice. That's really gonna tank the price. And then we still get tokens for the combo. All right, cool. All right, I'm starting to get it. I'm starting to get it. It's a very abstract concept of the stock market. We complete collecting balances. Inflation has hit the market. Perk prices have increased. Pill prices have increased. Weekly target. Oh. So you definitely want to be buying perks early. Event will be active for the next 5 days. Uncertainty. 2 null cards will be added to the deck at the start. Null cards have no effect and will be deleted upon trigger. Effect removes when weekends. Okay. New connections. Add new card types to your Falling Knife. Tool card specializes in retriggering. Hand. System cards specialize in ordering-based cards and buffs. Your friend offers you people are out here giving you pills. There's some new pills. Yeah, this is basically, yes, our Wall Street bets. Your new friend offers you a gift. An empty pill slot is needed to accept. Sure. White powder. White line. Freeze. Base. Rock. Base. Cane. Base. Sugar. Blow. Get higher, baby. Get higher, baby. Get higher, baby. Oh, no, never come down. Free base. Wang dang, digga dang dang. When used when the market is open, permanently delete the first 5 permanently delete first 5 cards in queue and redraw them. Okay, so as the game is starting to explain, it's just not like make the price go higher and higher and higher, because then you can't afford it. So it's not necessarily like, hey, get rid all of these red cards and just have green cards forever. That doesn't work, because then you can't afford to play the game. So you need both. So that's why you want red cards. Closing trade. If the queued in the last slot, price minus 10. Okay. That sounds like a pretty good, because we have a lot of control over that. Opening trade. I mean, are these buffs? I think these are buffs. So let's do that. Let's just, I mean, that's again, that's very simple for me to understand at this juncture. 56 tokens. Cane. Relaxing. Reset costs for moving cards and discarding cards, okay? Sleeping pill. I like tokens. I so far like tokens more than pills. 1 token each time the second card triggers. We already got that one here. But these stack, so this is nice. So you can keep, this doesn't eat up multiple slots like some games would have, where like if you had, in Balatria, you had jokers, right? You have X number of joker spots. But like this seems like it's like, yeah, you can have just more of that and it doesn't count as a slot. That seems really nice. 1 in 5 chance for cost to not increase when moving. That sounds neat. Skipping grants you 3 extra tokens. Do we not already have one like that? Alright. We'll take this one, because this will stack there. Do I get another token now? So token prices go up. I should have enough to skip if I need to skip. Hopefully. Poacher. Final sprint. The last 2 cards in the queue get +1 trigger count. Immediately gain 5 tokens. Max interest +2. That doesn't seem all that useful. So one chance, 5 chance for bull and bear cards. So we'll take this, the final sprint. All right, and we're done. We're gonna hold on to. All right, these are the null cards that do nothing. This is going to make sure that the price goes up 10%, and then this does nothing. And then he'll go up by 5%. So we're going down 3%. If I can move this second. No, I don't want that. I don't want it in the last slot. I want this one to be second. Because that would be a free 10%. How greedy can we get here? So let's try this. If I move this and this, and it's only costs 1 token to move, yeah, we'll do that then. Then move you and you. All right, so he's going to go first, 10%, 20%. Only down 3%, but we're up a lot more than that. So we're good. 14, we can buy 14. Okay, again, yeah, so the price is low, we can buy more. So this is also like a multiplier. Your share, when this goes down, this becomes like its own little multiplier as well, because if you only get 1 share, then obviously you... Or does it matter? Because it's all relative. I don't know, let's find out. Because it's all percentages, so I guess it's relative. You just want to make sure you just want to make sure you can afford at least 1 share. I think your overall increase is like pretty static, right? Whether it was $1 or $100, it's all the same. Okay, next. All right, choose 1 negative card. Bottom Fisher. -6. Price is already under, but okay. The controller, -2. Noise. -0 price. For each card queued to the right of this card, the effect modified -2. That sounds like that could be neat. Okay. Surfer. Leverage. Buy 1 share. Buy extra shares equal to 10% of the share. Shares will be bought even if the balance is insufficient. I understand this a little bit better, so. And I'm not going to buy any... Oh, obviously I can't buy any tokens. Do I need any drugs? So this is good if... This white powder is good if, like, we really don't like our hand. We could just snort up a line to make everything better. Use when a market is open. Permanently leak the first 2 cards in queue and redraw them. Modify... permanently buffed by... Was skipping still 10? Yeah, okay, skipping still 10. So we just want to make sure we have 10 in case this is a nightmare scenario we got to get out of. This initially looks pretty rough. I don't know that I want to, you know, do a line. So the cocaine is for when we can't skip. That seems a little bit more desperate. So if the price is going to go down, is there any way we can make it really sink? I guess by swapping this and this, right? And that's going to really push it down, or push it down a lot more. So here you go. Drive the price down. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Good morning, Screaming Platypus. This is how hacking. This is yes. I am in the mainframe. How you doing today, Platty? All right, but yes, this is how all the hacking happens. Bear 3 closing trade. We already have one of these, and it only works if it's the last. So I don't want more of these. I don't think we already have one of these, and it seems like this is. Well, I guess it includes the card itself, right? So if you get 2 of these to the left, it will really drive down the price. So I guess that one's fine. And I still don't understand the bull trap. I mean, that doesn't seem like a positive card. So we'll pick the simple one. Yeah, sleep is still elusive, but you know, we're here. I'm glad you're feeling better today. I want that for you. First card triggers twice. All right, we got one of those, so I don't mind getting another one of those. Strat. Every time you move or discard a card, all cards temporarily gain a small buff. Okay. All of the so we're playing a stock market simulator, roguelite simulator. We're buying and selling. We're making we make money moves, right? Like it was Cardi B. This is Bodak Yellow. Watch Leprechaun Origins last night. It was terrible. All of the Leprechaun movies are bad. But that's okay. If it's got to be what you're in the mood for. But all of the Leprechaun. I mean, Warwick Davis is a saint amongst men, and they're all bad. But they're all equally bad. All cards price modified are buffed by 0/0. Every time a pill is used. Oh, and that's the other thing. So we got pills. I got vitamins, and I got white line. White lines. White powder. Right? The Peruvian marching dust. Oh no, I mean, no. I mean, I don't think Warwick has been the titular Leprechaun for a long time. Hold on. Let's look at the Warwick Davis IMDb, right? So he was in Leprechaun 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Leprechaun in Space. He was also in Leprechaun in the Hood. That's Leprechaun in the Hood, mind you. And I think that was the last one. I don't think he's been back to the Leprechaun since he went in Space and in the Hood. It was just plain bad. It might be. I mean, I'm not gonna pretend like as if you. But I mean, there. So yeah, I mean, so you had. Yeah, Leprechaun 1, 2, and 3. Well, 1 through 4 he was in, and then he was also in the 5th one, Leprechaun in the Hood. Then you had Leprechaun back to the Hood. And I think that's the first one where you have no Warwick. And then you have your Leprechaun Origins, and you have Leprechaun Returns in 2018. A crossover with the Candyman films was in development following the release of Freddy vs. Jason. But yeah. So yeah, Warwick Davis stopped. And then Dylan Postel. Got it. So Hornswoggle, the WWF Hornswoggle was your Leprechaun. And the most recent Leprechaun is Lyndon Porco. Lyndon Porco is your current one. So yes, so Cocaine and Leprechaun. Welcome to my stream, where we talk about different names for Cocaine and the Leprechaun film series. Thank you for joining me. There's not a category in Twitch that properly allows me to allocate our interests. All right, so we got our perk. Did I actually confirm? Did I actually buy a perk? No, I didn't buy a perk. Rapid fire. Yeah, we want this one. Dude, trigger cards over and over again. That sounds sick. Psychedelics. If used during card selection, we can't use that anyways. But we can always take the vitamins if we want to. If we get some good cards or bad cards. We'll just go. So, okay, here we go. We need 13. We need $300 more. It is Wednesday. All right, so we can probably make a good day out of today. We can make a bad day out of today. It's $90 a share. We can easily skip. So if we're gonna, I mean, we should let's sync this motherfucker, right? We're gonna move you from here to here. And now that's going to go down 18. It's going to go 30% down. Is there any other way we could tweak stuff to really... Because he's going to be 5% no matter what. So everything's going to go up 11%. 14% because of this. And then that's going to be 18%. That's going to be... So this... All of the greens are offset by this one card. I could get another 2% by moving this, but I don't know that we care that much to spend a token. So we're just going to go ahead and do this. And down she goes. Down. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, that triggers multiple times. Oh, just fucking bottom people, kids out here losing everything. Yeah, I forgot about that. The rapid fire that triggers multiple times. Yeah. Okay, I gotta keep these in mind when I'm looking at this. All right, the fearful -5%. Cubs. The Cubs are getting scary. I have a bunch of those. We'll take the Cub, and then we'll take. I I don't know what to do with the police. This still doesn't make sense to me. How is this a good card? If adjacent to bull cards, delete them. Addition, the bear cards delete. Right. I mean, this somehow is. These are confuzzled. This is actually a positive card because it's going to delete. It's going to delete bears. This is a negative. I don't know why they did this. I feel like these should be reversed. But we do want to try to keep a little bit of a balance. So do I follow this? One X. Buy extra shares equal to 10% of the share amount held. I don't know that I follow it. We want more. We get more perks though. That's for damn sure. Because again, we want to buy them when they're cheap. Hot tempered. Last card queued gets one chance at deleting stuff at the no. Last 2 cards queued get 1 trigger count. Possibly. Yes. All right, there you go. So now the last card triggers multiple times. I have to keep this in mind. Last card triggers multiple times, and the first card triggers multiple times. So we have to keep that in mind. All right, I almost bought another token, and I'm glad I didn't. This is a goddamn bloodbath. Or it can be. So let's go ahead and let's tweak shit here a little. So the puzzle aspect of this is getting these things together. I'd ideally like this to be last because it's gonna make me buy additional shares. I'd rather be last when after everything's in the toilet. So how do I do this? I'm probably right on this. I'm not going to think because that's going to take me a bunch of tokens to do that. So instead what we'll do is this. We'll move this here. Move this here and just deal with it. Right? Well, buy extra shares. I hold no shares, so this shouldn't do anything. It shouldn't do anything. It shouldn't do anything, but this should drive the price down a little bit. We could do one more move for how many? 2 tokens? Let's do this. There we go. So this is going to trigger multiple times. And it's good. Yeah, so this should like drop shit hard. Where are we at now? $19 a share. Yeah, we successfully drove the market down. All right, we need money, so this has to be a positive market. So we'll use our line of powder if we have to, but we need to make money today. We'll take that and revaluation. If there are 3 or more cards to the left of this card, delete a random card. I don't. Yes. All right, tokens. We need a positive market, so we can't skip. So I need to spend some money. The first red card gets a +1 trigger. If you own no shares, -5 price each time last card. I mean, that seems useful. That just consistently pushes it down. So when you do skip, it's going to make sure that you're really going to right in here. Okay. I'm buy one more because we can't skip. We can't skip. Pharmacist, game 1's pill slot. We'll get this one in. All right, here we go. Because we can't skip today, no matter what. Because we got to make $300. Otherwise, it's game over. So no matter what. All right, this triggers multiple times. So will the first card trigger multiple times. So the first and last cards trigger multiple times. So we want that one to be first, because that'll be 20% increase, plus the combo. So getting him first is a great idea. So we have tokens, so we're just gonna do this. I'm gonna put him first, swap him. and him. Him and him. And then, so he's going to go a couple times, and this will go a couple times because it's a combo, and then he'll go a couple times too. And we're at 84 shares. And else I got to keep in mind. All right, so he's going to trigger a ton. This is going to skyrocket like right away. And then we get some tokens. He triggers multiple times, and nothing's going to happen there. So here we go. Right, just like that. There we go. See? Just like that. I didn't even need to use my cocaine. I have to say today is a good day. 2,800. All right. Inflation has hit the market. Perk prices increase. Okay, yeah, so the perk prices increase. That's why buying those perks when you can is important, because they're just become more expensive. Event will be active next 5 days. At the end of every day, add a random number of bull or bear cards to the deck. Fine. Connection and lost. Remove bulls, remove bears, remove investors, remove investors. Yeah, the investors are like, I can take or leave them. Scale in. Minus 10 price. If adjacent to a system card. What? Are these system cards? That's okay. If adjacent to a system card, they have these little symbols. If adjacent to the system card, modify this by 1% after triggering. Okay, interesting. Leverage. Okay, that's the equal to double. So we've had some leverage before. So let's do the system card, and then let's do the leverage. Perks 23. Yep, let's get some. The short first red card queue gets a negative +1 trigger. All right. Anti-work. Skipping gets you 3 extra tokens. Don't we have something like that? We had skip gets you tokens? I could have swore we had a skip gets you token. Nope. Okay. Accelerate. All cards modifying price effects are buffed by... I mean, it doesn't seem like that. Alright. Here we go. Okay. So this one is... Why is this one all... Liddy? Is this because... Is this all lit up because it's going to trigger? It's also going to trigger... twice, or okay, so it's going to trigger twice because of this, and this is saying because of this one. Okay, that's going to trigger twice as well. So this is going to this is going to hit hard. So you're talking at least a 20% downturn. Yep, because it's going to go 2 times. So 20%, 23, 24, 26, nothing. So you have 26 down, 16 up. I don't think there's any way I can, I don't think there's any way I can drive it down further. It's just, this is going to be a down day. I can't improve it. I don't have 5 bull tokens. I don't have 5 bear token cards. So it's just going to go down. And that's fine. I just think we skip it. It's not going to be... There's not going to be a big change. Right? I maybe could have moved one of the bear tokens first. Right? And I could have maybe pushed it down even further. Alright, that's fine. But we need to make money. We can't just have the market go down. We need to make money. Bear 3. And then... Bull 3. Simple. All right, 23 tokens. I'd like one, please. Every time you move or discard a card, all cards temporarily. Last card in the queue gets one chance to delete itself after retriggering. No. Sure. I mean, I don't love that token, but... Alright. Good bit of green. We can modify this. So this could almost become a positive if we flip it by putting it between these eventually. So this would make it -7. Alright, so this is deleted after triggering. So does that burn my re-triggers? And I don't want to do that. So that's my only thought is does it become these become pointless? This re-trigger becomes pointless because it's highlighted with the icon, which makes me think it's going to take precedence. So like, as it deletes with the trigger, it doesn't include re-triggered, because otherwise that's a 30% increase in the market right there. And that means it's a positive day. So I guess we'll just do... I'm assuming this is going to trigger... This little icon is telling me this should trigger multiple times. So this should be 30% increase. Then we're going to lose 3% here, 6% here, 8%, 12%, 10%. Okay, so now I actually have to do the math on it. All right, that's 12, that's 22, 25, 28% down, 30%, 33% up. Like not a whole lot of movement, but we'll do it. And I don't, yeah, I mean, we're gonna buy twice the number of shares held if we don't. So all right, fuck it. Just gonna go. I'm not gonna overthink it. Okay, great. So it only triggered once. Fuck. So this is gonna be a negative market. We're gonna lose money. We're gonna lose money. We're gonna lose a bunch of money. That sucks. Like, don't tell me that's gonna. That sucks. I'm not happy about that. Well, I guess we got to get used to this game, so whatever. I would not if that little icon wasn't hovering there saying, "Hey, this is gonna apply to this," right? I wouldn't have bothered. All right. So we're up shit creek here. I do not know if we have a paddle. So we're gonna use some tokens here to move shit around. So I want to move you from here to here. I want to move you from here to here, and then move you from here to here. All right, that's as good as it's gonna get, right? That's gonna trigger multiple times. That should go. I mean, and then this should trigger multiple times. That should trigger multiple times, and then. But yeah, I don't. Oh. But it's not going to be a lot of money. All right, so we got a couple days to try to make. Oh, we got to double up again. Bear trap and then calf, and then we always got our white line. We always can do some cocaine. So yes. I can't skip. We can't skip. We can't skip. We're not gonna be able to skip. Because we need to use these days. Bull 0. Price goes up by 0. Alright, so the cocaine does what? Deletes the first 5 cards in queue and redraws them. So we can move this for... I'm kind of okay with getting rid of this one. So let's move this to here. Save that one. Move this to here. Save that one. Move this to here. What? Oh, I don't have any tokens left. All right. All right. So take our cocaine. Now that stuff's in the front. This is the worst place for this, and I can't move it. Fuck. All right. So what is this gonna mean? Oh God. I can't skip. All right. So that GG. Game over. That's like the worst place for that card to be. Platy, you are not Jitterbomb. You cannot redeem that. I can sell this. I can sell this, and then now I can move this. Okay, that's good. Do 4% increase. 5% increase. So I don't know if this is a good idea. But we need to get this one out of here. So move this and I guess this. I don't know if this is going to be good enough for anything. So here we go. All right. Wow. That's way more. That's way more than I thought was going to be. Is it that 2x? That really saved us. We don't have enough to skip. I was hoping we had enough to skip. We do not have enough to skip. Cub, calf. All right. This could get us a free discard. Free move. There's a discard? I know we could discard shit. Well, we can't. We don't have enough tokens to skip the day, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, buy it. Where's discard? Oh, there is a discard. Okay. We have to trade. We can't skip, so we have to make this to be the most profitable day we can. So he goes 3 times. So he should definitely make sure that we get 30%. So if I move this and this, both these trigger twice. So that's like 30%. All right, so we're getting down to what? 5, 8, 13, 18, 28%, 29%. This is going to go up 30% plus a little bit. That offsets. So all told, we should come out on the right side of history here. Because that's going to go twice, and that's going to go... Hopefully that goes twice. I mean, yeah, if it's above $100, then we're fine anyway. So fuck it, we're good. Well, yeah, I can't skip. Yeah. So the only way he doesn't trigger is if we're over 100% a share anyways. Right, so yeah. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Alright. Successfully passed week 3. Yeah, everything's going up. Last card in queue will be deleted after triggering itself. Alright. Well, fuck, because we got all these, we have this re-triggering thing. So that sucks. New connections, Agitator. Adds authority type, locks cards in queue. Monkey cards, deck thickening and monkey duplication. Get me them monkey cards. Yes, I will have a free pill. And that pill is what? A relaxant. Alright. Monkey card, loner. Minus 3%. If adjacent to a monkey card, this card is deleted after triggering. High frequency. If queued in one of the first 3 slots, give +1 trigger count to the card on the right. That sounds great. Bear Trap. I don't have enough for one of these. I can't afford any more drugs. We need tokens. How do we get tokens? We get tokens by combos. And we get tokens when the second card triggers. We get tokens. We get tokens by skipping. All right.
Stay with me.
Alright, so the bear trap, delete this card as well. If it's next to a bear, we move this bear into here, it deletes both of these. And then move this towards the end. So this is a simple, because it's also going to delete this after triggering itself. So here to here, this one doesn't do anything and it's deleted. So this one triggers. These all get deleted amongst themselves. This one does do a minus 8%. There's nothing I can do about it. If this is the first 3 slots. If in the first slot. Alright, so we have to leave that in the first slot. I'd like to get this one earlier in this, but there's nothing we can do about it. So, if these all cancel out, we're down by 8. We're just down by 8. We're up a lot, based on everything else. So, today's a day to buy. There's not enough bulls, there's not enough to build a combo. Again, why does this have this little, I guess this, I don't know. Here we go. That goes multiple times. Oh, is this, do you not consider this adjacent? I need you to define adjacent. So we went up, but that to me, those two are adjacent to each other. They're both adjacent to each other, but alright. Alright, who's one positive? Chimp, minus question mark price. 1 and 8. We might have to start getting the chimps. Champ. Chimp and a champ. Let's do it. I'm gonna hold on to some of these tokens to try to get out of here alive. Alright. We always have this white powder. Alright, so Chimp goes twice. Champ goes twice. And then these bears go he'll go multiple times, but he'll get deleted. So I want to move him to here. So he'll go twice. Yeah, he'll go twice. Because we should go up. I can discard him if I'm really worried about it. That's the thing, is like... So this will be a net 2 because he goes twice. So these two will kind of outside. So we're up 2. We're up 2. We're up 4. We're up 6. Down 2. Down 4. Up 3. Yeah, so we're not up a ton, but these leveragings. He's gonna do what? Yeah. It's this leverage type shit. this, I think we'll get a lift by this. These are multipliers, so we're gonna try this. I think we'll be good. Let's find out. But we do need to get the market to go down because shit's getting expensive. Down a little. $900 up. 900, I guess. Okay. All right. One negative card. Give me predictable. Mating season. Since we couldn't get a white. I'm sorry, guys. Well, find Jennerbomb. Get him out here. Play it. It's his. +1 price. Add a copy of an adjacent monkey card that is not named Mating Season into the deck. We have enough to get a skip, so let's maybe get a perk. All right. Last 2 cards trigger multiple times. Last card in queue gets 1 chance to get... Here we go. We'll just stack those. All right. Last card triggers multiple times. So we want this one first. That one last. And then everything else. 3%. So move you anew. We need to get these guys out of here. Move you. Well, he's going to delete him. But I want him to go multiple times. I need him to go multiple times. But then he'll get deleted. So he won't re-trigger. So he won't re-trigger even if I put him last. So I want to... It won't stop me from pressing higher. If I put him second to last, he re-triggers. You know, I'll save the token. Because nothing's gonna happen. He's gonna delete him. This can only trigger once. I don't need the price to keep going. The price going down is not gonna hurt me. It'll be a net positive. We're gonna go up 30%. We're gonna go down some, but it's not 30%. So we're just gonna ride it out. Yeah. So we're good. And now if we get enough, we need 13 tokens to skip. 2 days left. 26 tokens. If we don't spend any money, we could just ride shit out. We can ride it out. Chimp. And then give me the calf. And then we're good. We're good. Right? We're good. We could always just skip a day. All right, how are things looking? He does nothing. We're down 9%, more than 9. Well, he's gonna get deleted, so we're down 9%. Nothing's adjacent to him, so he's not gonna do a ton. We can move him and him, so he'll trigger, and that's gonna, you know, that'll at least do a little something. All right, that'll do a little bit of something. Yeah. So we'll just trade. It'll be safe. It's a positive, right? Because we're gonna go down 9, but we're going. I mean, this is 12 by itself. So this offsets everything else is just profit. So here we go. You already wish. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Save the tokens. Thank you for your concern, video game. All right. So why spend those tokens if I don't have to? All right. All right. Trade Guru. Monkey. -5 price. If adjacent to a monkey, delete and modify its price by +10. Okay, cool. That sounds good. Champ. We get the randomness. Confirm. No, nope. We're good. We can always skip if we have to. I would like to not skip just to save the tokens. So let's do the math here. I can move him first, and then that will go up a shitload. He's going to go by 2. He's going to go by 12. He's going to go by 5. 3. So 8, 12, 20, 20. We're going to go down by 22. This will take us up by 30 just by moving this first. All right, so now we're up 30. We're fine. We can save our tokens. I can put him next to a monkey. Is that permanently, or? There we go. Hopefully that's permanent. Goes +10. Alright. Trade. Yes. Watch. Boom. 10, 20, 30. Yeah, I mean. So, because this will help us out, but we need to drive the price down. Shit's getting expensive. Yeah, so I know. So we got to go down. We have to go down. Upturn. 5 daily tokens. Weekly target increased. All right. Connection lost. Let's get rid of, I guess, system cards. Okay. We need everything to go down. So down. +25. Effect increases by half for each monkey in the whole deck. So we get a random card in the queue after triggering. We're gonna hold on to this money because we might need it. All right, so we need shit to go down. Because everything's getting crazy. Alright, so which one goes the most? I guess the first and the last one go this. The last goes 3 times, first goes twice. So we want our last ones to be negative. Alright, so that should drive us down 30%. Alright, so where are we at? 6%, 8% up. What if this deletes our card we need? That's bad. Okay. This will still trigger multiple times. But these are good. This is good. That's a good healthy drop off. 4% up. Alright, so let's do real quick dummy math. 3, 7, 9, 14, 15 up. This is 15 down by itself. That's 30 down by itself. So here's our time to skip, and we want to really push these prices down a little bit. Push it down. There we go. Down, 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 down. And we got a shitload of tokens for our effort. Alright, cool. Alright. Clear stuff up! Now we need to make crazy money. Just give me the calf. Give me both 3. Give me cub. Alright. The amount of money we're carrying, we'll get some tokens here. Alright, what else we get? Runners up. Final sprint. Oh, the last cards are triggering a crazy amount. We're gonna need it. Okay. Let's figure this out. I think this is ultimately a very good card to have at the end. This going multiple times. So let's figure this out. This is going to leak this. Minus 10%. 0. All the rest are ups. If I push this one dead last here. Right, so this is going to go 4 times, 20% up. We're going to get a shitload of shares. I think this is our move. And then a little bit of a negative here, well offset by this. This is not doing much of anything. Let's do this. See, when is he? You have to go last. What happened? What happened? I had that all planned out. How did we lose? Oh, the shuffle. It fucking. The monkey on the left has a monkey type card permanently transformed. I didn't consider that. Oh, Blaine. Okay. Oh, shit. What is this doing? Oh, I think we're in trouble here. Alright, if the monkey on the left has a monkey type, permanently transform into the card on the left. This card will re-trigger after it has transformed. I'll start to use some discards here. Alright. I mean, that's sucky. I guess I mean, we're sucking on hind tit here, aren't we? Alright. So if I move this to here, that's at least a combo, so that stuff will at least string together. So it's not a lot of everything, but... I had that so well thought out, it didn't matter. And now it's so expensive that we have to drive it down. It's Thursday. I mean, yeah, something has to happen here. Yep. Let's just trigger the last card a billion times. Alright.
Come on! White Rose! 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 Yorkshire! 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 Yorkshire!
People out here trying to play your redeem. No, that's fine. Hey, they tried summoning it earlier and they're not entitled to do it. Alright. Pizza all around! Alright, we need the stock to go down. I figured you did. We need the stock to go down. It's going to become unaffordable next week unless we get the stock to go down. We also need to finish with 12,000. We have like a day left to do it in. Alright, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the alert. So I can afford 4 shares. Unless I can drive the price up to 2,000. Which I can't. We need to get rid of this. I mean, this is... Oh, God, it's even worse. All right. Nope, this doesn't work because this is deleted after triggering. All right, we need to get that out of there. I need more negatives. Oh, it's coming at the end. I don't want it at the end. Shit. All right. Fuck. It's not negative enough. All right, we can do this. Fuck it, because we're desperate. And then this will reset our discards. All right. He is too high. Oh my God. All right. So this should make him trigger multiple times. So that's going to help a little bit. Move the two of these. Alright, so this 9 sucks. But we should be able... Tank! 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 Go down! Oh! Look, Mount Fuji! Right? Check that shit out. Alright, yeah, but I mean, yeah, so we have to triple, we have to get back over 1,000 now. Transfer adjacent cards into random bowls. Fine. Give me that. Fine. We can't skip. So we gotta go all in. We need 29 for this. We can't get 2. We can't get 2 of these. We'll get that. We'll get this. Yes. We can't skip. What do you mean you're telling me that? Double tokens. 10 tokens doesn't do me anything. I mean, this doesn't help a lot. Alright. So we need to triple the market. We need a 300. All right, so it's not going to happen. We need a 300% increase, and it's not going to. All right, yeah, give me these pills. All right, so we got sleeping pill. Price minus $10. That'll help. I mean, I got to do something here. All right. What is this? Then shuffle all other cards' positions. So this is the one I got caught on last time. But this one is last, so that'll trigger multiple times. So I want to get this one out of here. All right. So if I swap the 2 of these, yeah. Swap the two of these. So he'll go first. He'll become a positive. That gets disappeared. So we just got one negative. We got this multiplier at the end. This is as good as it gets. This all in. Here we go. And what would this do? All cards prices modifying are permanent. Sure, fuck it. Here we go. Either we have enough math or not. We're looking for like $1,000 a share. Nope, not enough. Not enough. Wah, 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 wah. There you go. Game over. We got screwed on that one. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I have been fired. Day separators. But look, I mean, look at Mount Fuji here. Here's the mark. Oh, you can zoom all the way out. The market over time. That's fun. That's a good little game. New character Black Swan has been so. Because we had this dude, which what's his perk? What do they do? Like, what's the character do? I think his was like, didn't it make combos? So these are like your different decks. Booting. What does Black Swan do? Marked cards may appear in... Wait, marked cards may... Cards for every 4 marked cards, plus 1% max interest. Alright, so then what did, what did he do again? What does the Insider do again? Because there's an effect that I'm overlooking. Every time a combo is triggered, gain 3 tokens. Okay, so that you have the kind of like the overarching ability of the dude. You're in charge of cursed perks. Fired. Oh, you can go back and see like I don't know how far back does that go? I wonder. But that's our deck and our perks. That's neat. That's a cool game. I do like that. Insider trading. I didn't actually mean to close. I didn't mean to exit it like that. That's fun. I could definitely see myself playing it again. It's doing the thing of let's get a system and make it roguelite with multipliers and adding and everything getting higher and crazier numbers. It's fun. Once you start to get a grasp on what's happening there, it's pretty easy. I'd say more so than like, again, the game you compare it to, you compare all these two, so that Blatchero, it's a little bit easier to predict what's going to happen. Blatchero, you can sit there and really stare at it, and even if you get good at the game, you're like, yeah, I have no idea how much money this is gonna make. Like, you're just like, because the way things stack. This is slightly more predictable in your ability to kind of math it out, except for that one I screwed up horribly by neglecting the fact that, oh yeah, this is going to shuffle the cards. So my getting it laid out didn't matter. So like that shuffling is savage. But it's fun. It's a good little game. I mean, you know, what can you say? I certainly see myself playing more of that, and I probably will. But there you go. That's insider trading. It's in fact savage. I think it's a relatively new game, if memory serves. It's definitely part of. I got alerted to it because I get the the Steam alerts for. The Tokyo Indio Game Summit is going on, so I got that. So yeah, this came out about a month ago, a month to the day, February 18th. You get it on Steam. It's $12.89, which is, it's a tiny bit steep. This feels like a $5 game, but to each his own. money's relative, but there you go. Yeah, that's a good game. All right, let's start to wrap up here. Screaming Platypus, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting. Real Mighty Python, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting. Jinnerbomb, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting. Everyone who is playing redeems and shit, thank you guys for doing all that. I do appreciate it. To everyone else who's watching, I'd like to thank you for watching me play video games. You do not have to watch me play video games. You can play video games yourself. You can do something utterly unrelated to video games. Doing like stock market type stuff. There's a bunch of movies that you could get into, like Boiler Room of Giovanni Ribisi, Big Short, right? Obviously, it's a pretty easy call if you haven't seen it. But I'll go and throw a shout out to Margin Call. Zachary Quinto, Paul Bethany, Kevin Spacey. Sorry, Demi Moore, a bunch of other dudes. What is in it? It's another one of those, 2008 economic crisis type movies, but it's slightly different than all the other ones, and I always enjoyed it. Jeremy Irons is really good in it, right? So there you go. It's a good stock movie. But you didn't watch Margin Call. You watched me play video games. I might not understand the decision, but I appreciate making it nonetheless. To everyone who wasn't watching, thank you for not watching. I appreciate when people don't watch. I appreciate when people leave me fuck alone. The Exit 8 was a fail for you. The game Exit 8 was a fail for you. We'll have to talk about that a little bit more in detail. And on that note, I hope everyone has a good day. Yins be good. Peace out and gooses. Bye, everyone.